Did you know the Rocky Mountains stretch so far? This majestic mountain range, often simply called the Rockies, spans an impressive 3,000 miles from the northern reaches of Canada all the way down to New Mexico in the United States. As one of the most significant mountain systems in North America, the Rockies are famous for their breathtaking landscapes, diverse wildlife, and outdoor adventure opportunities. Imagine towering peaks covered in snow, lush green valleys teeming with life, and sparkling rivers carving their way through the terrain. Along this range, you'll find world-renowned national parks like Rocky Mountain National Park in Colorado and Banff National Park in Canada, attracting millions of visitors each year. The Rockies aren't just stunning, they also play crucial roles in ecosystems, water supply, and weather patterns across the continent. Whether you're an avid hiker, a nature lover, or simply someone curious about geography, it's fascinating to think about how such a vast expanse of mountains influences both the environment and the communities nestled in their foothills. Ready to explore this natural wonder? What if I told you dogs are banned in the Maldives? This tropical paradise, known for its stunning beaches and crystal-clear waters, doesn't allow dogs on its islands, mainly due to Islamic beliefs. In Islam, dogs are often regarded as unclean creatures, which leads many followers to avoid having them as pets. Instead, you'll find a thriving population of cats roaming the islands, cherished for their companionship and hunting skills. The prevalence of cats in the Maldives showcases how cultural beliefs influence pet ownership. Visitors might be surprised by the absence of man's best friend, but the local customs and traditions embrace a different vibe. This unique policy not only shapes everyday life for the local population, but also affects how tourism is approached on the islands. So whether you're a dog lover or a cat person, the Maldives offers a fascinating peek into how culture shapes choices about pets. Did you know there are more plastic flamingos than real ones? It's true. While nature has gifted us around 1 million real flamingos, those cheerful pink yard decorations have outnumbered them since their creation by Don Featherstone in 1957. Originally designed as a playful addition to gardens, plastic flamingos have since transformed into an iconic piece of American pop culture. You can spot them adorning lawns in suburban neighborhoods, bringing a splash of color and whimsy to outdoor spaces. Their popularity soared in the 1960s and 70s, becoming symbols of fun and quirky style. Over the years, these plastic birds have evolved, with various designs and themes appealing to different tastes. So the next time you see a plastic flamingo in a garden, remember, it's not just a charming yard ornament, it's a testament to creative design and a quirky part of our cultural landscape. Prepare to be amazed by Jamaica's camouflage law. In Jamaica, it is illegal to wear camouflage clothing. This interesting law aims to protect the identity of the country's military personnel, ensuring that real soldiers and their uniforms stand out during operations. The rule is rooted in the history of the Jamaican Defense Force, which uses distinctive camouflage patterns for tactical purposes. So, if you're visiting this beautiful island, think twice before choosing that trendy camouflage shirt or backpack. The police might take notice. The law is in place to prevent any confusion or impersonation of military members, highlighting the serious nature of the issue. Interestingly, the law applies to everyone, including locals and tourists alike, so it's a good idea to pack your regular clothes instead. Who knew that something as simple as clothing could have such a significant legal implication? What if I told you about the amazing grenadier fish? These remarkable creatures are not just your average fish swimming around, they're a key player in the deep-sea ecosystem. Also known as macrowarids, grenadiers reside in the ocean's dark depths, often found at staggering depths of up to 6 kilometers. Imagine navigating life in an environment so utterly devoid of light. These fish constitute approximately 15% of the entire deep-sea population, demonstrating their crucial role in maintaining the ecological balance of this mysterious habitat. With their elongated bodies and large eyes adapted for low visibility, grenadiers are designed to thrive under immense pressure and darkness. Their diet primarily consists of smaller fish and crustaceans, making them vital in the food web as they help control the populations of their prey. As they glide elegantly along the ocean floor, Grenadiers also aid in nutrient cycling, a process essential for sustaining life in the depths. So next time you think of the ocean, remember there's a hidden world beneath the waves, vibrant and full of surprising life. Discover Brock Lesnar's staggering annual earnings. Did you know that Brock Lesnar, the wrestling superstar with a unique blend of athleticism and charisma, is the highest-paid fighter in WWE, bringing in a jaw-dropping $5 million each year? This remarkable figure is a testament to his popularity and influence within the wrestling world. Since his return to WWE, Lesnar has captivated fans with thrilling matches, often headlining major events like WrestleMania. His ability to blend traditional wrestling skills with an electrifying persona makes him a fan favorite. Beyond the ring, Lesnar's status as a cultural icon boosts his earning potential even further, with endorsement deals and merchandise sales adding to his impressive income. As long as he continues to perform at such a high level, it's clear that Brock Lesnar will remain a prominent figure in WWE, captivating audiences and raking in those millions. Did the TSA really fail to catch terrorists? It turns out that the Transportation Security Administration, TSA, known for its rigorous airport security checks, has faced some serious shortcomings. Studies show that during tests, the TSA has failed to identify fake weapons and bombs a staggering 95% of the time. This has raised alarms about the effectiveness of their screening processes. Many critics argue that, despite the billions spent on security technologies and personnel, the TSA has not successfully stopped a real terrorist or detected a genuine bomb in the wild. Why is this important? It raises questions about the safety of air travel and whether our security measures are doing enough to protect us. While TSA agents work hard to keep us safe, the staggering statistics suggest it might be time for a rethink on how we approach airport security. What improvements can be made to ensure travelers are truly protected from potential threats? Believe it or not, a fart lawsuit happened in Australia. An unusual case unfolded when an Australian engineer decided to take legal action against his former boss for allegedly farting on him during a work-related meeting. This strange yet humorous situation has sparked conversations about the oddities that can arise in the workplace. The engineer claimed that the incident was not just a moment of embarrassment, but part of a pattern of behavior that made the work environment uncomfortable and hostile. While the case may seem ridiculous to some, it reveals how personal grievances can lead to serious disputes. Workplace disputes can be triggered by even the most unexpected incidents, blurring the lines between humor and legal action. As bizarre as it sounds, this case encourages us to think about how we handle conflicts at work. Should we laugh them off or seek justice? Is it really true that Stevenson wrote Dr. Jekyll in 6 days? The incredible story behind the strange case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde reveals more than just a classic tale of duality. In 1886, Robert Louis Stevenson found himself in a whirlwind of creativity fueled by cocaine. During this intense 6-day binge, he astonishingly penned around 60,000 words, crafting a gripping narrative that explores the complexities of human nature. His wife, aware of the extraordinary circumstances, was both amazed and concerned about the speed and fervor with which he wrote. This dark and thrilling story, which has captivated readers for generations, helped define the genre of horror fiction. The characters of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde symbolize the eternal struggle between good and evil within us all. While Stevenson's bouts of inspiration spark wonder, they also raise questions about the impact of substance use on creativity. What do you think about the relationship between addiction and artistic genius? Scientists recently discovered that lions are family kings. Despite their fierce reputation, lions exist within complicated social structures called prides, showcasing extraordinary cooperation among family members. A pride can contain up to 30 lions, where related females often work together to hunt and raise their young. Unlike the solitary hunting methods depicted in many nature documentaries, lionesses hunt cooperatively, employing strategies that include ambushing prey and creating distractions to improve their chances of a successful catch. This teamwork is crucial. It not only boosts hunting success, but also reinforces familial bonds. Fascinatingly, These lionesses synchronize their breeding cycles, allowing them to nurse cubs communally, ensuring that no young lion goes hungry. Meanwhile, the dominant males play a protective role, guarding the pride's territory, which can stretch across 250 km against rival males and potential threats. Their fierce battles for dominance can even lead to fatal confrontations. This intricate social system showcases that lions are not merely symbols of strength, they are also masters of cooperation and strategy within their tight-knit family groups. How incredible is their social life? Prepare to be amazed by the inaugural flight's impact. This historic event, which took place over a century ago, marked a major turning point in how we travel today. Back then, air travel was a novel idea, and the first flight was a humble start. Yet it opened the doors to a whole new world of connectivity, allowing people to explore distant places quickly and easily. Imagine being able to fly halfway across the world in just a few hours. This revolution in transportation sparked an incredible growth in the aviation industry, leading to the development of commercial airlines that connect continents. Now, thanks to that first flight, it's possible to hop on a plane and find yourself in a new country, experiencing different cultures within a matter of hours. The inaugural flight didn't just change how we travel, it transformed our lives, shaping the way we see the world and each other. How cool is that? Is it really true that Easy Bake Ovens were dangerous? The Easy Bake Oven, a beloved toy for kids in the 1960s, was marketed as a delightful way for children to create baked goodies. However, under its charming exterior lay a major safety risk. The oven used an actual light bulb to generate heat, which could reach the scorching temperatures. This meant that little fingers could easily get burned while trying to retrieve their treats. Reports of injuries began surfacing almost immediately, prompting concerned parents to call for recalls. Despite its intent to spark creativity and joy, the Easy Bake Oven became infamous for these dangerous mishaps. Could toys that promise fun actually pose such risks? This situation raised important questions about toy safety and the responsibilities of manufacturers to protect children while they play. As we remember this iconic kitchen gadget, it serves as a reminder to always prioritize safety in play. Here's something incredible about German words. The longest official German word is Reinfleisch-Etiketierungsüberwachungsaufgaben Übertragungsgesetz, a mouthful that translates to the regulation of beef labeling. This word, which clocks in at an impressive 63 letters, highlights the unique nature of the German language, where you can combine smaller words into one long compound word. This particular term was crafted to address specific tasks in overseeing how beef products should be labeled, making sure consumers know what they're buying. In Germany, where precision and clarity in language are valued, such lengthy words help convey detailed meanings in one go. Imagine trying to say that word in a conversation. While it might feel overwhelming, it reflects a fascinating aspect of how the German language functions. Do you think English will ever have a word this lengthy? Have you ever wondered why cockroaches are nutrition superheroes? In the fascinating world of insects, some surprises can come from the unlikeliest of places. The cockroach species Diploptera punctata stands out for its extraordinary nurturing method. Instead of laying eggs like many of its relatives, this unique roach produces a nutrient-rich fluid filled with proteins to nourish its young. This substance boasts a protein density even higher than that of cow's milk, intriguing scientists who are on the lookout for potential superfoods. Researchers are currently investigating how this nutrient powerhouse could be used to provide sustainable food sources in the future, especially as the global demand for nutritious options grows. However, the downside is that mass-producing this insect delicacy is currently not feasible, making it more of a captivating scientific curiosity than a common meal. So, next time you think about the cockroach, consider its hidden potential. This misunderstood creature could play a crucial role in innovation for nutrition, possibly paving the way for new, sustainable approaches in a world that needs them. Did you know about the Trevi Fountain's magic coins? This iconic landmark in Rome has a fascinating tradition where visitors toss 3 coins into the stunning waters, creating a delightful ritual that attracts millions of tourists each year. Legend has it that throwing the first coin ensures your return to Rome, the second promises a new romance, and the third guarantees a future marriage. But here's the incredible part. These tossed coins amount to an average of 3,000 euros daily. Over a year, that totals around 1.4 million euros, which is generously donated to various charities. This money helps fund programs for those in need throughout the city. So the next time you're admiring the beautiful sculptures and cascading water of the Fontana di Trevi, remember that your small act of tossing a coin plays a big role in making a difference for many. How cool is that? Let's uncover the truth about pineapples and wealth. Imagine biting into a sweet, juicy pineapple, but now consider its history as a symbol of affluence in the 1700s. Back then, these tropical fruits were a true luxury, primarily because their cultivation and transport across rough seas posed significant challenges. A single pineapple could cost as much as $8,000 today, making it a coveted item among Europe's elite. The affluent didn't just eat them, they would rent pineapples to impress guests at extravagant parties, treating the fruit as a lavish centerpiece that showcased their social standing. Picture a grand dinner where the highlight is a stunningly presented pineapple, admired more for its rarity than for its taste. This enchanting fruit even permeated art and architecture, with depictions that represented hospitality and wealth. However, as horticultural techniques advanced and shipping logistics improved, pineapples transitioned from a rare luxury to a delightful staple in kitchens worldwide. Today, we enjoy this tropical treasure without the extravagant expense, but it's captivating to remember how pineapples once epitomized glamour and exclusivity. Did you know carrots are completely fat-free? Carrots are not only crunchy and delicious, but they also pack a nutritional punch without any fat. This vibrant vegetable is often celebrated for its high content of beta-carotene, which our bodies convert into vitamin A, essential for good vision and a healthy immune system. While enjoying a fresh carrot, you might appreciate its juicy sweetness and satisfying crunch, perfect for snacking or adding color to a salad. Whether you prefer them raw, roasted, or blended in a smoothie, carrots make a great low-calorie option that can fit into any diet. Plus, their lack of fat means you can indulge in them worry-free. If you're looking for a healthy way to satisfy your cravings, carrots are an excellent choice, offering not just flavor, but also a plethora of vitamins and minerals. So why not grab a handful next time you need a snack? Let's uncover the truth about Frankenstein's monster. In Mary Shelley's famous novel, Frankenstein, the creature created by Victor Frankenstein never receives an official name, even though he suggests the name Adam himself. This intriguing choice leaves readers pondering the significance of identity and what it truly means to be human. As the story unfolds, we see this unnamed creature grapple with feelings of loneliness and rejection, showcasing the deep emotional turmoil he faces after being abandoned by his creator. By choosing not to name him, Shelley invites us to consider how society often defines individuals by labels instead of their true selves. Isn't it fascinating how a name can carry so much weight? Through his struggles, the creature highlights themes of acceptance, empathy, and the consequences of playing God, making us question our own roles in the lives of those we might not understand. Believe it or not, Iron Man had a tough journey. Before becoming the beloved superhero we know today, Robert Downey Jr. faced numerous struggles, including a serious battle with drug addiction that ultimately led to time in prison. His early career was filled with promise, but he found himself trapped in cycles of substance abuse that jeopardized his future. Many fans might not realize that his turning point came after hitting rock bottom. He committed to rehabilitating himself. With hard work and the support of friends and family, Downey transformed his life and rebooted his career, showcasing immense talent in projects like Sherlock Holmes and, of course, Iron Man. Now he stands as one of the highest-paid actors in Hollywood. His incredible comeback story inspires many, proving that that even the toughest challenges can lead to extraordinary success. Why is February unique in the lunar calendar? February stands out because it's the only month that might not feature a full moon. This quirky phenomenon occurs because February can have either 28 days in a typical year or 29 days during a leap year. A full moon happens roughly every 29.5 days, so when February has only 28 days, the month can completely miss a full moon. In years when February does include a full moon, it usually shines brightly in the sky during the night of the 29th, an event that adds a touch of magic to leap years. Interestingly, this means that in some years, you can go from January's full moon directly to March's, skipping February entirely. The last time February went without a full moon was in 2018, and you have to wait until 2037 for this unusual occurrence to happen again. This celestial quirk invites us to appreciate how our calendar interacts with the natural world, reminding us that even in the predictable lunar cycle, surprises can happen. This might surprise you. Tesla believed in electricity's hidden powers. Nikola Tesla, the brilliant inventor, claimed that humanity had barely scratched the surface of what electricity could do. He envisioned a world where electricity wasn't just for lighting up homes or powering machines, but could also transform our health and longevity. Tesla theorized that electrical energy could have therapeutic effects on the human body, potentially helping with diseases or enhancing vitality. His fascination with electricity led him to conduct daring experiments, even shocking himself to explore its effects. Imagine a time when people thought electricity could heal them, though some of his ideas seemed ahead of their time. It's clear that Tesla's passion for electricity was rooted in his belief that it could elevate our lives in ways we hadn't even imagined. Could we one day unlock these incredible secrets? Surprisingly, it's a fact that history repeats. Both leaders dramatically changed the course of their nations and faced devastating defeats. Born 129 years apart, Napoleon first invaded Russia in 1812, believing he could crush his enemies in a quick campaign. However, harsh winters and fierce resistance turned his ambition into disaster. Fast forward to 1941, and Hitler made a similar mistake with the Soviet Union, launching a brutal invasion that also ended in failure. Just like Napoleon, he underestimated the challenges posed by the Russian winter and the tenacity of the Soviet forces. As history unfolded, both leaders saw their empires crumble, with their ultimate downfalls occurring an astonishing 120 years later. This eerie coincidence raises questions about the lessons of history and whether leaders ever truly learn from the past. Have you ever wondered why Van Gogh struggled? Vincent van Gogh, one of the most iconic figures in the art world, had an astonishingly unique path as a creative genius. Despite his remarkable skills and bold use of color, he sold only one painting, The Red Vineyard, during his lifetime in the late 1800s. This captivating piece, depicting a vineyard drenched in the warm glow of a setting sun, did little to alleviate his financial woes. Van Gogh faced immense challenges, battling both poverty and mental health issues that overshadowed his prodigious talent. While he went largely unrecognized during his time, today's market tells a different story. His paintings have become some of the most valuable in existence, often fetching record-breaking prices at auction. This dramatic shift in perception highlights the ever-changing nature of artistic appreciation and the societal tastes that accompany it. Van Gogh's life reminds us that the road to recognition can be long and fraught with difficulties, emphasizing the importance of creativity and passion. Remember, the masterpieces we admire today often have stories filled with struggle and perseverance behind them. Believe it or not, Alexander the Great had a Hindu guru. This intriguing relationship flourished during Alexander's campaigns in India. The guru, known for his wisdom and spiritual insight, traveled with the army, offering guidance and support. However, the end of this story took a tragic turn. Following a self-immolation, a ritual act of sacrifice, the army sought to honor him in a severely misguided way, a drinking contest. The soldiers, eager to prove their bravery, consumed vast amounts of wine, with some drinking up to 13 liters of unmixed alcohol in one sitting. This dangerous competition resulted in a heartbreaking outcome. 42 soldiers lost their lives to alcohol poisoning, including the unfortunate winner. Such incidents remind us of the extremes that come from both devotion and reckless celebration. How could such an event unfold within the ranks of one of history's greatest armies? You won't believe Taal Lake's hidden volcano. This stunning natural gem in the Philippines is home to an incredible geographical wonder. Taal Lake, situated on the island of Luzon, hosts a unique volcano called Taal Volcano. What's fascinating is that Taal Volcano is found on an island, which itself is located within the lake, making it one of the rarest volcanic formations in the world. Visitors can marvel at the sight of this active volcano, which boasts a calming lake surrounding it, often appearing serene from afar. However, don't let its beauty fool you. Taal Volcano has erupted multiple times in the past, showcasing its power and unpredictability. People flock to the area for breathtaking views and to experience its enchanting landscapes, which includes stunning sunsets reflecting on the lake's surface. Local culture thrives around Taal Lake, with vibrant communities sharing their stories about the land's history. Have you ever imagined exploring a place where a volcano sits in a lake on an island? What if I told you about Bali's Day of Silence? The Nyepi Festival in Bali, an extraordinary celebration, involves a complete halt of all activities across the island for a day. This unique Balinese Hindu holiday not only marks the new year, but emphasizes the importance of inner reflection and personal rejuvenation. As the sun rises on Nyepi, Bali's usually lively streets shift into a sublime quietness. You won't hear cars revving, markets bustling, or planes flying. Everything is still. On this day, Balinese people engage in meditation, prayer, and contemplation, allowing them to deeply connect with themselves and their community. Even the island's wildlife seems to recognize the significance of this pause, adding to the serene atmosphere. While it might seem strange to devote a full day to silence, this practice offers an invaluable opportunity to reconnect with nature and oneself. It serves as a refreshing break, enabling everyone to reset their minds and spirits for the year ahead, filled with hope and new beginnings. If you plan a trip to Bali during Nyepi, prepare for an experience unlike any other. You won't believe this about Napoleon's secret code. Napoleon Bonaparte was not only a military genius, but also an innovator in communication. During his campaigns, he developed a touch-based code that allowed his soldiers to communicate silently at night. This method was crucial for maintaining stealth during raids and movements, ensuring that messages could be exchanged without alerting the enemy. The fascinating twist? This touch-based system laid the groundwork for what would later become Braille, the reading and writing system for the visually impaired. Napoleon's military innovation didn't just aid his troops, it opened doors for countless people in society who needed accessible communication tools. Today we see how a simple idea born from the battlefield transformed the way millions engage with the world around them. Who knew a historical figure like Napoleon could inspire such a vital advancement in accessibility? Discover the secrets of Easter Island's Mo statues. These incredible giant stone heads, sculpted by the Rapa Nui people, captivate historians and visitors alike. Each statue, or moai, can weigh several tons and stands tall, showcasing the impressive craftsmanship of the ancient inhabitants of this remote island. The question of how the Rapa Nui transported these massive figures from their quarries to various locations across the island continues to baffle experts. Some suggest they used a sophisticated system of ropes and teamwork, while others believe they may have rolled the statues on logs. This mystery intertwines with another puzzle: the decline of the Rapa Nui civilization. As the population grew and resources dwindled, deforestation and overpopulation likely played a role in their downfall. The stories behind these statues reveal not only artistic achievement, but also the struggles of a society that faced environmental challenges. What more could we learn about this fascinating place? You might be shocked to learn that. Have you ever considered the Great Lakes' crucial importance? The Great Lakes, a remarkable group of 5 vast lakes spanning North America, contain over 20% of the world's freshwater supply, excluding glaciers. To put that into perspective, they hold about 6 quadrillion gallons of water, enough to give every person on Earth nearly 1,200 gallons. This extraordinary resource serves many essential functions, including providing drinking water, supporting agricultural practices, and facilitating various industries. Furthermore, the lakes are a haven for diverse ecosystems, hosting a wide array of fish, bird species, and plant life. They even help stabilize the local climate, making winters milder and summers more comfortable. Economically, the Great Lakes are invaluable. They offer shipping routes for transporting goods and attract millions of tourists eager to experience their scenic beauty. However, these vital waters face serious threats like pollution, invasive species, and the impacts of climate change. It's crucial to address these challenges. How can we protect our precious Great Lakes for future generations? What if I told you robots can wash hair now? Panasonic has created a remarkable robot that takes hair washing to a whole new level. This innovative device is designed especially to help the elderly and people with limited mobility, providing a much-needed solution to a common challenge. Imagine a cute robot with 2 arms, each powered by independent motors, that gently applies shampoo, massages the scalp, rinses, and even dries the hair. The careful design means it can perform these tasks with incredible precision, making hair care easy and enjoyable. This technology not only promotes independence for those who struggle with daily tasks, but it also enhances their overall well-being, letting them feel refreshed and cared for. As robotics continue to advance, how many more daily tasks like this could we see automated in the future? Did you know the first film is only 2 seconds long? It's called Roundhay Garden Scene, and it was filmed in 1888 by the inventive Frenchman Louis Le Prince. This groundbreaking movie is incredibly brief, lasting just 211 seconds, but it holds monumental importance in the history of cinema. The film features 4 people leisurely strolling in a garden, capturing an everyday moment that would forever change entertainment. Le Prince, often overlooked in the spotlight of film history, created this piece as a way to showcase his innovative technology. Though it's just a quick glimpse of life from over a century ago, it marks the beginning of a fascinating journey in storytelling. Imagine how far we've come from that single scene to today's blockbusters. This tiny film not only demonstrates the power of moving images, but also sparks curiosity about the origins of cinema itself. Have you ever wondered what it was like to see moving pictures for the first time? Ever wondered how typing can boost nail growth? It turns out that the simple act of typing on a keyboard can actually help your nails grow faster. When you type, your fingers are constantly moving, which increases blood flow to the nail beds. This enhanced circulation brings more nutrients and oxygen to the delicate tissues around your nails, making them healthier and promoting growth. It's like giving your nails a little workout every time you send an email or chat with friends online. Plus, when you're focused on typing, you might not notice the small things like nail biting, which can also hinder growth. So instead of sitting idle, let your fingers dance across the keys, and you could enjoy longer, healthier nails in the process. Isn't it amazing how such a routine activity can have unexpected benefits? Next time you're typing away, just remember, those nail beds are happily soaking up all that positive energy. What if I told you, did you know the Atlas moth is the largest moth? This remarkable insect holds the impressive title for the biggest moth in the world, with a wingspan that can stretch up to 30 centimeters, roughly the size of a small dog. Hailing from the lush tropical forests of Southeast Asia, the Atlas moth captivates with its stunning wings, featuring rich browns and vibrant oranges that mimic tree bark or even the appearance of a snake's head, a clever disguise to deter potential predators. Like many insects, it undergoes a fascinating life cycle called complete metamorphosis. This means it transitions from an egg to a larva, then into a pupa, and eventually emerges as the breathtaking adult moth. An intriguing aspect of the Atlas moth is its unique diet, or lack thereof. Once they mature, these moths do not eat at all. Instead, they rely on energy reserves collected during their caterpillar stage, allowing them to concentrate on mating and reproduction during their brief lifespan of just a few weeks. So next time you encounter insects, consider the extraordinary Atlas moth and appreciate the wonders of nature. Discover the amazing Congo Basin rainforest today. This incredible region is the world's second largest rainforest, trailing only the Amazon. stretching across 6 countries, including the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Cameroon, and Gabon. The Congo Basin is a treasure trove of biodiversity. It's home to unique species like the elusive forest elephant and the rare okapi, both of which thrive in its lush landscapes. Besides being a refuge for wildlife, the Congo Basin is crucial for our planet's health. It helps regulate the Earth's climate by absorbing massive amounts of carbon dioxide, which is essential in the fight against climate change. However, this vital area is increasingly under threat from deforestation caused by logging and agriculture. Protecting the Congo Basin is not just about saving its amazing wildlife, it's also about safeguarding our future. How can we help preserve such a vital ecosystem? Hard to believe, but bald eagles soar high. The bald eagle, a powerful symbol of American freedom, can reach incredible heights of up to 10,000 feet, which is over 3,000 meters. Imagine a creature that flies above the world, gliding effortlessly above clouds while scanning the ground below. These magnificent birds possess remarkable eyesight that allows them to spot a fish swimming in a river or a small mammal hiding in the grass from miles away. Their keen vision is not just a feat of nature, it is essential for their survival as skilled hunters. When they locate their prey, bald eagles can dive at astonishing speeds, reaching up to 100 miles per hour. As they tuck their wings and swoop down, you can see the perfect blend of grace and raw power. This blend is one reason why bald eagles have earned such a revered place in American culture. Next time you catch sight of this majestic bird gliding across the sky, remember, it's not merely a display of beauty, but a high-stakes hunt that reflects the resilience and magnificence of nature. What if I told you blood vessels stretch 60,000 miles? It might blow your mind to learn that the human body houses an incredible network of blood vessels stretching around 60,000 miles, or about 96,500 kilometers. That's enough to wrap around the Earth's equator 2.5 times. This extensive system includes arteries, veins, and capillaries, all working tirelessly to maintain our health. Arteries carry oxygen-rich blood from the heart to every part of your body, ensuring that organs and tissues receive the oxygen they desperately need for energy and function. Veins have the important job of returning oxygen-poor blood back to the heart, while capillaries serve as tiny bridges connecting the two, facilitating the exchange of nutrients and waste. Imagine this vast circulatory system as a bustling highway network, delivering essential supplies and removing toxins. With every heartbeat, you're reminded of this intricate web working silently and efficiently to sustain life. So when feeling your pulse, think of the remarkable journey your blood takes to keep you alive and thriving. What if I told you Ryan Reynolds found love in a superhero movie? The film Green Lantern isn't just another superhero flick, it played a key role in the romantic history of Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. While audiences focused on the action and dazzling special effects, a real-life love story was quietly unfolding behind the scenes. After Reynolds divorced from fellow actress Scarlett Johansson, he met Lively on the set of this 2011 movie. Their chemistry was undeniable, both on screen and off, and soon they were spending time together outside of filming. This blossomed into a romantic relationship that captured the attention of fans worldwide. Their connection became so strong that just a year later, they were married in a picturesque ceremony. The story of their romance, beginning amid the comic book action, reminds us that sometimes epic love stories can emerge from the most unexpected places. Isn't it fascinating how Hollywood can create both thrilling adventures and heartfelt relationships? Most people don't know this about Caesar salad. The classic dish that many associate with ancient Rome actually has its roots in Tijuana, Mexico. It was created in the 1920s by an Italian-American named Caesar Cardini, who ran a restaurant and bar. Legend has it that one busy night, he whipped up the salad using whatever ingredients he had on hand, including romaine lettuce, croutons, garlic, and a special dressing made with lemon, egg, and Worcestershire sauce. This impromptu creation quickly gained popularity among diners, and before long, it spread to restaurants across the United States and beyond. The original Caesar salad doesn't even include anchovies, although many modern recipes do. So the next time you enjoy this delicious dish, remember its fascinating journey rather than picturing Roman emperors in togas. Hard to believe, but Roman battles were staged in water. The Roman entertainment spectacle called Naumachia brought real naval battles to life in gigantic arenas filled with water. Imagine the excitement of watching ships clash right before your eyes. This spectacle showcased not only the engineering skills of the Romans, but also their military might. Julius Caesar famously organized the first Naumachia, turning a regular day into a thrilling experience for thousands. Spectators would gather to cheer for their favorite crews, witnessing the intense action as warriors fought on ships, complete with elaborate strategies and daring maneuvers. These events were more than just entertainment. They were a way for emperors to display their power and the might of the Roman Navy. How incredible is it that such ambitious and entertaining events took place over 2,000 years ago? The blend of technology and drama in Naumachia created a lasting legacy in the world of entertainment that still fascinates us today. Feral cats are more than just pets, right? These feline wanderers may look cute, but in Australia they pose a serious threat to local wildlife. With an estimated 20 million feral cats roaming the land, they impact over 120 native species, making them one of the biggest challenges to Australian ecosystems. These cats have a powerful hunting instinct and are known to kill countless animals daily, including frogs, small mammals, and birds. The situation is so dire that some species are facing extinction, largely because feral cats have no natural predators of their own in this environment. This has sparked debates about the best way to manage feral cat populations, with some advocating for humane traps and others suggesting the need for stricter control measures. While these cats may seem harmless, their presence is a stark reminder of how human actions can disrupt nature. Understanding their impact is essential not only for protecting Australia's unique wildlife, but also for maintaining the delicate balance of ecosystems that support diverse life forms. Hard to believe, but Dalí sold chocolate. The famous surrealist artist Salvador Dalí lent his eccentric flair to a Linvan chocolate commercial, making art and advertising collide in a delightful way. This unexpected partnership was not just about selling sweets. Dalí's vivid imagination transformed advertising into a small canvas where chocolate became enchanting. Picture this: Dalí, with his iconic mustache and flamboyant style, presenting chocolates in a way only he could, blending reality with whimsy. The commercial featured surreal imagery and playful elements that captured viewers' attention, much like his famous paintings. By using his unique artistic perspective, Dalí turned an ordinary chocolate ad into an unforgettable experience, demonstrating how art can cross boundaries and reach new audiences. Who would have imagined that a chocolate bar could be presented with such creativity and flair? Did you know bones are always changing? Bones are not just static structures. They actively undergo a continuous process called remodeling. This fascinating process means that old bone tissue is broken down and replaced with new tissue, which helps maintain bone strength and health. Instead of being rigid, bones adapt to various physical stresses we place on them, like lifting weights or walking. When we exercise or even when we suffer injuries, our bones respond to those challenges by reorganizing themselves to better support our body's needs. This dynamic cycle is not just essential for athletes, but for everyone, ensuring that our skeleton is resilient over time. Moreover, factors like age, diet, and hormones can affect how quickly and effectively our bones remodel. So the next time you think about your bones, remember they are living, breathing structures constantly working to keep you strong and healthy. You might be surprised by the mouthpad technology. This innovative device transforms your tongue into a touchpad, opening a world of possibilities for individuals with paralysis. Imagine a person unable to use their hands effectively being empowered to control computers, smartphones, and other gadgets simply by moving their tongue. The mouthpad works by detecting tongue movements, making it possible to navigate screens and operate devices without any manual dexterity. This technology relies on sensitive sensors that pick up the tongue's commands and translate them into action on a device. The implications are huge, as it allows users to communicate, access information, and connect with loved ones. While it might sound like something out of a sci-fi movie, this real-life invention showcases the incredible potential of assistive technology. By focusing on inclusivity and accessibility, the mouthpad represents a significant step forward in helping those with disabilities regain independence and interact with the world around them. Isn't it amazing what technology can do? Why is the echidna such a remarkable creature? This unique animal, related to the platypus, showcases an incredible blend of features that defy conventional classifications in the animal kingdom. Imagine an animal that looks like a cross between a mammal and a reptile. That's the echidna for you. Its beak resembles that of a bird, while spines cover its back, providing protection from predators. Even more fascinating is the kangaroo-like pouch, which the echidna uses to carry its young. This pouch is quite handy as it nurtures the baby echidna until it is ready to explore the world on its own. Living in Australia and New Guinea, the echidna primarily feeds on ants and termites, using its long, sticky tongue to extract its meals. The echidna is a monotreme, meaning it lays eggs instead of giving live birth, which is a rare trait among mammals. These extraordinary adaptations help the echidna thrive in its habitat, but they also make it a perfect subject for scientists studying evolution and biodiversity. Isn't it amazing how nature combines so many different features in one creature? Ever thought about why Margaret Dickinson escaped the gallows? In 1736, the tragic story of Margaret Dickinson captured the attention of many people. Accused of killing her newborn, she faced the ultimate punishment, death by hanging. However, fate had a surprising twist in store for her. After the execution, Margaret was declared dead and placed on a cart for transport. Astonishingly, she revived, raising questions about justice and the law of the time. Due to a legal provision called double jeopardy, which prevents a person from being tried again for the same crime, she could not face punishment for her actions twice. This bizarre turn of events saved her life and led to her release from custody. Margaret's case highlights the complexities of law and morality in the 18th century, provoking thought about how societies define justice. How many more stories like this have slipped through the cracks of history? Why does Quito stand out as the highest capital? Nestled high in the Andes Mountains, Quito is the highest constitutional capital in the world, sitting at a remarkable altitude of 9,350 feet. This unique position gives the city a stunning backdrop of towering peaks and breathtaking views. Although Guayaquil may be bustling with more residents, Quito shines as Ecuador's political and cultural heart. This vibrant city is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, boasting beautiful colonial architecture, vibrant markets, and rich history. Visitors can wander through its well-preserved old town, explore fascinating museums, and savor local cuisine. The altitude can take some getting used to, but the energy and charm of Quito make it well worth the visit. So whether you're interested in experiencing its rich culture or simply awed by its natural beauty, Quito truly has something for everyone. Explore the marvel of Nice's Squarehead Library. This remarkable structure, also known as La Tech Carey, stands at an impressive 92 feet tall and combines art with practicality in an unexpected way. Originally envisioned as a sculpture resembling a human face, the design shifted to a giant cube due to budget limitations. Crafted by the talented team consisting of artists Sasha Sosno and Yves Bayard, along with architect Francis Chapo, this library has become a celebrated landmark that captures the imagination of all who see it. Its unconventional appearance challenges the norms of architectural design and invites visitors to think beyond traditional shapes and forms. With its striking cube structure, the library symbolizes not just a place for books, but also a hub of creativity and inspiration for the community. Imagine reading a book in a space that looks unlike any other. This library does just that. Whether you're a local resident or a tourist passing through, the Squarehead Library offers a unique blend of culture and art that makes it truly unforgettable. Have you visited this architectural wonder yet? This might surprise you. Figs need wasps to thrive. Figs are not just delicious fruits, they also rely on a fascinating partnership with fig wasps to reproduce. Pollination happens inside the fig, which actually houses tiny flowers within its fleshy structure. When a female fig wasp enters the fig through a small opening called the ostiole, she brings pollen from the fig where she was born. As she lays her eggs in some of the flowers, she unwittingly pollinates others. This mutual relationship is crucial. Without the wasps, many fig species would struggle to produce seeds and consequently, new figs. Once the larvae hatch and mature, the male wasps mate with females before dying inside the fruit. The newly fertilized females then emerge carrying pollen to find another fig, continuing the cycle that keeps both wasps and figs alive. Isn't nature amazing? Explore Gasadalur, a hidden gem of the Faroe Islands. Nestled among majestic mountains and steep cliffs, Gasadalur is a picturesque village that seems like a scene from a fairy tale. Until recently, the only way to reach this enchanting spot was by foot or helicopter, making it feel even more like a secret haven. One of its most striking features is the Mulafosur waterfall, which plunges dramatically into the ocean below. The sight of the waterfall cascading into the sea creates a breathtaking landscape, perfect for photographers and nature lovers alike. The village's isolation has helped preserve its charm, giving visitors a sense of stepping back in time. Many travelers are captivated by Gasadalur's serene beauty and tranquil atmosphere, making it a must-visit location for anyone exploring the Faroe Islands. Whether you hike the stunning trails or simply take in the view of the waterfall, Gasadalur offers an unforgettable experience. So why not add this hidden gem to your travel bucket list? Did you know about New Caledonia's unique cashew birds? These fascinating flightless creatures boast soft gray plumage and an elegant crest, making them one of nature's hidden gems. Native to the lush forests of New Caledonia, cashew birds have evolved some impressive adaptations that help them thrive in their specific environment. With their slender bodies and long legs, they can move nimbly through dense underbrush, foraging for food among the leafy ground. Unlike many birds that take to the skies, these birds have traded their wings for agility on foot, showcasing an incredible example of evolution in action. Their soft feathers, which blend seamlessly with their surroundings, help them dodge predators as they navigate their forest home. But don't confuse their docile appearance for fragility. Cashew birds exhibit resilience and a strong sense of community as they travel in small groups. This unique lifestyle not only highlights their adaptability, but also draws attention to the need for conservation efforts in their native habitat, which is under threat. How amazing is it that such remarkable wildlife exists right now? Starfish have a surprising way to move around. These fascinating creatures use their unique suction cups to travel across ocean floors and rocky surfaces. By alternating water pressure within their tube feet, they can effortlessly glide and adapt to their environment. Each tube foot works like a tiny flexible pump. When a starfish wants to move forward, it contracts the muscles in a specific foot, creating suction that pulls it toward the surface. It can then release that pressure, allowing another foot to push off and propel the starfish further. This method is not only efficient, but it also helps them access food, like mollusks and clams, by prying them open with their feet. The intricate design of their movement system allows them to navigate through various terrains, proving that slow and steady can indeed win the race in the underwater world. Next time you spot a starfish, remember there's a lot more going on beneath their surface than meets the eye. Let's uncover the truth about coral reefs. Did you know that coral reefs are like the rainforests of the ocean? These vibrant ecosystems, though they cover less than 1% of the ocean floor, host around 25% of all marine fish species. This incredible biodiversity makes coral reefs crucial for ocean health. They provide essential food, shelter, and breeding grounds for countless marine creatures. Imagine colorful fish darting in and out of the coral, or sea turtles gliding gracefully over the reef. However, these delicate habitats face significant threats from climate change, pollution, and overfishing. Protecting coral reefs is not just about saving pretty fish, it's about preserving the entire marine ecosystem. Without healthy reefs, many fish species could decline, affecting food supplies for millions of people and disrupting marine life. Isn't it crucial that we take action to protect these underwater treasures? Did you know Freddie Mercury designed Queen's famous logo? In 1973, just before Queen launched their first album, Mercury used his artistic talent to create a striking emblem for the band. This logo, featuring the zodiac signs of each band member, beautifully combines elements of the lion for Leo, the crab for Cancer, and the two fairies for Virgo, representing himself and guitarist Brian May. This isn't just a fun design, it showcases Mercury's exceptional aesthetic judgment and reflects the band's theatrical style. The logo has since become a symbol of rock music and Queen's larger-than-life persona. What's fascinating is that Mercury's vision helped define Queen's identity, influencing their album covers and performances. As they became legends, this logo solidified their place in music history, standing out as one of the most recognizable symbols in rock. Isn't it thrilling how a simple design can carry such rich meaning? Discover why Iceland served Apollo astronauts training. Iceland was chosen as the perfect backdrop for Apollo astronauts preparing for their historic moon missions because its landscapes resemble the lunar surface in remarkable ways. The volcanic craters, rugged terrain, and otherworldly features found in Iceland closely mirror what astronauts would encounter on the moon. This unique environment made it an ideal training ground for astronauts to practice navigating and conducting experiments under conditions similar to those they would face in space. The astronauts trekked through the striking black sands and encountered bizarre rock formations, honing their skills in collecting samples and operating spacesuits. Experiencing Iceland's stark beauty not only helped to prepare them for the lunar landscape, but also sparked their imaginations about the vastness of space. How amazing is it to think that a place on Earth helped propel humanity to the moon? Have you ever wondered why banana peels are amazing? New research from Brazil reveals that these everyday scraps can serve as effective water filters. Scientists discovered that banana peels contain natural compounds capable of removing harmful heavy metals like copper and lead from polluted water. In fact, in their studies, banana peels outperformed many traditional filtering materials, showcasing a surprising yet eco-friendly solution to a serious problem. This discovery highlights not just the versatility of banana peels, but also their potential in addressing water contamination issues, especially in developing regions. Instead of throwing them away, we might soon consider utilizing banana peels in innovative ways. The implications for environmental sustainability and public health are exciting, leading us to ask, could banana peels become a common tool in water purification? Did you know astronauts age differently in space? This might surprise you. While many people believe that astronauts age slower in space due to a phenomenon called time dilation, this effect is incredibly tiny and often overshadowed by other factors. Time dilation occurs because of Einstein's theory of relativity, which indicates that time can move slower at high speeds. However, space travel subjects astronauts to harsher realities, including higher levels of radiation and grueling physical conditions. This increased radiation exposure can lead to DNA damage and a higher risk of cancer, while physical challenges like muscle atrophy and bone density loss can accelerate certain aging processes. So, even though time might tick a bit slower for them, the tough environment of space can counteract those minor benefits, making it a complex picture of aging in the cosmos. Let's uncover the truth about alcohol's role in society. Alcohol has played a significant role in communities for centuries, shaping social dynamics and cultural practices. While many people enjoy a drink during celebrations or social gatherings, it's essential to recognize that alcohol can also have profound effects on individuals and their surroundings. Communities often grapple with striking a balance between enjoying social drinks and managing the consequences of alcohol consumption, like addiction and social isolation. The narrative emphasizes the complexity of this relationship, highlighting the importance of awareness and understanding. By fostering open discussions about alcohol's impact, individuals can better navigate their choices and even advocate for healthier community practices. So how do we build a more informed society when it comes to alcohol? Understanding its implications is the first step. Did you know that Venus snows metal? This fascinating phenomenon occurs due to the planet's extreme atmosphere, which features scorching temperatures and immense pressure. On Venus, the average surface temperature hovers around 900 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt lead. In such extreme conditions, metallic compounds like lead and bismuth vaporize, drifting high up into the atmosphere. As the vapor cools, it condenses into tiny metallic droplets. Eventually, these droplets fall to the surface, resembling snowfall, but made of metals rather than water. This creates a bizarre landscape that is unlike anything on Earth, filled with a glimmering sheen, as if the ground is sprinkled with bits of shiny metal. Scientists study this process to understand more about Venus's bizarre weather and atmospheric chemistry. Imagining snowflakes of metal falling instead of ice is mind-boggling, isn't it? Did you know phones outnumber sanitation facilities? It's surprising, but more people across the globe own mobile phones than have access to basic toilets. About 6 billion people enjoy the convenience of mobile phones, while only 4.5 billion have proper sanitation facilities. This stark difference highlights a massive global issue. While technology rapidly advances, many still lack essential hygiene resources. In developing countries, mobile phones often serve as lifelines, connecting users to vital information and services. Yet the lack of clean and safe sanitation poses serious health risks. Imagine using your phone for everything from social media to banking, but without a safe place to go to the bathroom. This reality shows that while we celebrate technological advancements, we must also focus on ensuring everyone has access to the fundamental services that promote health and dignity. How can we bridge this gap? What if I told you the moon looks upside down? When you're in the southern hemisphere, the moon's face seems to flip. Instead of seeing the classic man in the moon, you might notice a rabbit-like figure instead. This intriguing phenomenon occurs because our perspective on the moon changes depending on where we stand on Earth. The surface of the moon is dotted with craters, mountains, and flat plains, which are familiar features. But when viewed from below the equator, these features appear in a whole new light. Imagine stepping outside at night and seeing what looks like a leaping bunny made from the moon's shadows and shapes. This fascinating twist shows us that perspective can dramatically alter our perception, making astronomy not just a science, but a unique visual experience too. So next time you gaze at the moon, think about how others might be seeing it differently across the globe. Japan leads the world in automobile exports. This remarkable achievement reflects Japan's innovative automotive industry, home to some of the biggest names in cars like Toyota, Honda, and Nissan. With a history dating back to the early 20th century, Japan has mastered the art of automobile manufacturing, combining cutting-edge technology with skilled craftsmanship. The country's dedication to quality and efficiency has made Japanese cars highly sought after around the globe. It's fascinating how Japan maintains this top position in exports thanks to its commitment to research and development. They continually push the envelope on fuel efficiency, safety features, and environmentally friendly technologies such as electric and hybrid vehicles. In 2020, Japan exported over 4 million cars, supporting economies worldwide and contributing significantly to international trade. So the next time you spot a Toyota or a Honda cruising down the street, remember that it likely traveled all the way from Japan, showcasing the country's automotive prowess and impressive export capabilities. Let's uncover the truth about landmines today. Many people mistakenly believe that stepping on a landmine arms it and stepping off triggers it, thanks to movies and TV shows that mix fact with fiction. This understanding has led to a dangerous misconception. In reality, once a landmine is buried and set in place, it is already armed. The moment someone steps on it, the pressure trigger activates immediately, causing the mine to explode without the need for any additional actions. This crucial detail highlights just how hazardous landmines are, especially in areas where they are prevalent, such as former conflict zones. Thousands of these devices remain buried, posing risks not only to soldiers, but also to civilians and animals. Understanding how landmines truly work can help raise awareness about their dangers and the importance of safe clearance operations in affected regions. Did you know you walk around the Earth 4 times? On average, a person will walk about 110,000 miles in their lifetime, which is like making more than 4 complete trips around our planet. This impressive number comes from the average daily walking habits over a lifespan of 70 to 80 years. Think about it. Each step you take contributes to your health in amazing ways. Walking not only strengthens your heart, but also improves your balance and enhances your mood. When we move our legs, we boost blood circulation, which can help prevent heart disease. Plus, spending time on your feet can lead to a clearer mind and a better outlook on life. So the next time you go for a stroll, remember that you're not just walking, you're also investing in your health and well-being. Isn't it incredible how something so simple can have such a big impact? Prepare to be amazed by Clooney's coffee deal. In 2013, George Clooney made headlines by signing the highest-paid commercial deal ever for Nespresso, worth a whopping $40 million. This lucrative contract didn't just pop up overnight. It built on a partnership that started in 2006. Clooney's charm and charisma made him the perfect global image for Nespresso, and he became synonymous with the brand. Beyond just appearing in television commercials and print ads, he actively participated in shaping Nespresso's marketing strategies and even helped with product development. This collaboration showcased not just his star power, but also his commitment to sustainability, as he often highlighted Nespresso's eco-friendly practices. Given how coffee lovers are often captivated by the brand's premium aroma, can you imagine the buzz generated by Clooney's involvement? Let's uncover the truth about red football kits. A review of football matches over the last 55 years reveals a fascinating trend. Teams sporting red uniforms often shine brighter in home games than those in other colors. This might have something to do with psychology. Red is a bold, attention-grabbing color that can evoke feelings of excitement and energy, which may boost players' confidence and motivation. When fans see their team in red, they might rally more passionately, creating an electrifying atmosphere that makes players feel invincible. Statistics show that when teams wear red, they win more often at home, turning their stadiums into fortresses. Could there be a hidden power in color that influences the outcome of games? It's not just about skill. The color of a kit may play a significant role in the psychological game of football. Guess what drives people out of extreme poverty? Every day, around 217,000 individuals rise above the harshness of living on less than $2 a day. This incredible change is primarily fueled by significant advancements in education, healthcare, and economic opportunities. Improved access to quality education helps people acquire new skills and knowledge, which opens doors to better job prospects. At the same time, innovations in healthcare ensure that individuals can receive the treatment they need to stay healthy and productive. Furthermore, expanded economic opportunities encourage entrepreneurship and job creation, enabling communities to thrive. This ongoing transformation not only changes individual lives but also uplifts entire communities, helping to create a brighter future for millions around the globe. With continued effort and focus on these areas, we can see even more progress in the fight against poverty. Is it really true that rabbits can jump competitively? In Sweden, there's a fascinating event called cannon hopping, where rabbits take center stage in thrilling competitions. Owners guide their furry companions over a series of jumps and obstacles, testing their agility and skill. The excitement builds during high jump contests, where rabbits have set impressive world records of 3.25 feet high. And if that's not enough, the long jump events are equally astonishing, with rabbits leaping an incredible 9.8 feet. This unique sport not only highlights the incredible abilities of these adorable animals, but also strengthens the bond between rabbits and their owners. Imagine watching a rabbit soar through the air, expertly navigating hurdles while the crowd cheers. Cannon hopping has captured the hearts of many, offering a delightful blend of entertainment and sportsmanship. It's a perfect example of how our beloved pets can surprise us with their skills. Are you ready to hop into this amazing world? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Mars has ice caps. Mars boasts polar ice caps, which are mysterious structures made of frozen water and carbon dioxide. These icy regions change with the seasons, much like Earth's own ice caps. Scientists study these features to uncover clues about Mars' climate history, revealing patterns that could inform us about possible life on the planet. When the ice caps shrink during warmer seasons, they expose ancient layers of Martian soil beneath, giving researchers a glimpse into the past. This information helps scientists understand how the planet's climate has evolved over time and whether it may have been warm enough at some point to sustain life. The presence of frozen water is especially exciting, as it indicates that liquid water might exist beneath the surface today. Who knows what secrets these ice caps might still reveal about our neighbor in the solar system? Here's a wild fact about Mario Kart in London. Imagine zooming through the streets of London, not in a regular car, but while driving a go-kart just like in the video game. Enthusiasts can now experience the thrill of Mario Kart in real life, racing on actual tracks and using fun items that mimic those from the game. This unique attraction allows players to throw virtual bananas, fire shells, and use power-ups as they navigate twists and turns. It's not just a game anymore. It's a full-on racing adventure. Participants can dress up as their favorite characters and challenge friends, making it a perfect outing for both fans and newcomers alike. The excitement builds as racers compete for the best time, reliving the joyful chaos of the beloved game. Whether you're a seasoned racer or just looking for a good time, this experience offers a chance to unleash your competitive spirit in a playful way. Ready to put your Mario Kart skills to the test in the heart of London? Have you heard about medication misuse risks? According to the World Health Organization, a staggering 50% of all medications are misused, meaning they are either taken incorrectly or not at all. This alarming statistic reveals a significant problem. When prescriptions aren't followed properly, around half of their intended benefits can be lost. This misuse can lead to unnecessary costs for individuals and healthcare systems, not to mention the potential health risks for those involved. For instance, skipping doses or taking too much can not only make the medication ineffective, but also cause harmful side effects. Clearly, understanding how to use medicines correctly is crucial for everyone. By following medical directions, we can ensure that treatments work as intended, improve health outcomes, and ultimately save money. So how can we motivate ourselves and others to take medications more responsibly? Is the Goliath tigerfish a crocodile hunter? This incredible fish is native to Africa and is famous for its astonishing ability to hunt and attack even large predators like crocodiles. With 32 razor-sharp teeth, the Goliath tigerfish is designed for maximum efficiency, slicing through flesh in a flash. Growing up to a whopping 5.9 feet in length, it's not just a pretty fish, but a fierce predator in its aquatic habitat. Found primarily in the Congo River Basin, these fish thrive in tropical waters and are known for their aggressive behavior. Anglers and researchers alike are captivated by their power and unique hunting tactics. While they primarily feed on smaller fish, the idea that they could take on a crocodile adds a whole new level of intrigue to this spectacular species. Is there any other fish that can rival the Goliath tigerfish's ferocity in the water? Is it really true that white cobras exist? Absolutely. The white cobra, also known as the albino cobra, is a fascinating variant of the traditional cobra, and it's quite rare. What makes these snakes so special is their striking white or cream-colored skin, which comes from a genetic mutation that stops their bodies from producing the pigment melanin. This lack of color not only sets them apart visually from the more common brown or black cobras, but it also makes them vulnerable in the wild since they rely on camouflage for hunting and avoiding predators. Typically found in parts of Africa and Asia, these cobras exhibit the same behavior and characteristics as their traditionally colored counterparts, including their potent venom and defensive posture. Because their unique appearance is so captivating, albino cobras often attract attention in zoos and conservation centers. Isn't it amazing how nature produces such extraordinary variations? Have you ever wondered about New York's Victorian speed limits? Back in the late 1800s, the bustling streets of New York City featured a speed limit of only 8 miles per hour, slower than most people can jog. This was a time when horses were the kings of the road and carriages clattered along the cobblestones. Imagine the scene. Horse-drawn carriages trotting alongside pedestrians, all moving at a relaxed pace. With safety in mind, this speed limit was established to protect both people and animals wandering the busy streets. The era also saw a unique blend of speed and competition, where horse racing was a popular pastime, demanding either the strength of a jockey or the speed of a finely tuned carriage. This fascinating glimpse into the past shows just how much transportation has evolved and reminds us of the simpler, slower days in an ever-accelerating world. Discover the meaning behind Nepal's unique flag. The flag consists of two stacked triangles, a design that sets it apart from any other national flag. These triangles symbolize the towering Himalayan mountains and represent Nepal's rich cultural tapestry, particularly its two predominant religions, Hinduism and Buddhism. The upper triangle features a white moon, symbolizing peace and tranquility, while the lower triangle showcases a sun, representing courage and resolve. The vibrant crimson color of the flag reflects Nepal's beauty and courage, while the blue border signifies peace. This distinct design reflects the connection of the Nepalese people to their land and their spiritual beliefs. With each element carefully chosen, the flag not only represents the nation's natural beauty, but also the harmony between its diverse cultures. So when you see the flag waving in the breeze, you're witnessing a celebration of Nepal's identity and unity. Have you ever wondered why cold spots occur? During ghost hunts, many participants get spooked by sudden drops in temperature, believing they've encountered a ghostly presence. However, these chilly areas are often linked to practical issues like poor insulation or air conditioning leaks. When warm air from a room encounters a cool, poorly insulated wall or enters through a drafty window, it creates that unsettling sensation of a cold spot. This misunderstanding fuels excitement and fear among ghost hunters, who might expect supernatural encounters in these frigid patches. While the thrill of the hunt is real, it's essential to consider logical explanations for these spooky sensations. So next time you feel a chill, remember, it might just be a draft and not a ghost trying to make contact. How cool is that? Surprisingly, it's a fact that bacteria can cause itching. It turns out that a common culprit behind our itchy skin is often the bacteria known as Staphylococcus aureus. This sneaky microbe produces specific chemicals that activate nerve cells in our skin, sending strong itch signals straight to our brain. When you scratch that pesky itch, you're essentially responding to an invitation from bacteria. If we encounter these bacteria or other allergens too frequently, it can lead to persistent itching, which isn't just irritating. It can also be a sign of underlying skin conditions. Understanding the biological origins of itching is crucial, as it helps researchers develop better treatments. The next time you find yourself scratching, take a moment to ponder the tiny invaders behind the scenes and how they might play a role in your discomfort. Did you know that Rick Ross was a correctional officer? Before he became a well-known figure in the rap industry, Rick Ross had an unexpected job. He worked as a correctional officer in Miami from 1995 to 1997, which lasted about 18 months. This role was quite different from his later life as a hip-hop artist, where he's known for his luxurious lifestyle and hard-hitting lyrics. During his time in corrections, Ross was responsible for overseeing inmates and maintaining prison order, a sharp contrast to the flashy music and parties he's famous for today. He once described this period as influential, as it exposed him to various life experiences and stories that he would later weave into his music. Although some fans were surprised to learn about his past, many appreciate his ability to rise from those humble beginnings to achieve remarkable success in the competitive world of hip-hop. Did you know France protects after-work email time? This unique law, known as the right to disconnect, ensures that employees aren't disturbed by work-related emails outside of their regular hours. Passed in 2017, this legislation aims to promote a healthier work-life balance and reduce stress among workers. By limiting after-hours communication, employees can truly unwind and enjoy their personal time without the pressure of checking work emails. Many companies in France have embraced this change, creating policies that respect their staff's personal time while still maintaining productivity during office hours. This law highlights a growing recognition that constant connectivity can lead to burnout. So next time you finish your workday, you might want to think about how refreshing it would feel to completely disconnect, just like many employees in France are now able to do. Viking voyages reveal surprising seafaring skill. The incredible journeys taken by Vikings, such as those led by Ericsson, showcase their advanced maritime abilities. These fearless Norse explorers bravely navigated vast oceans long before modern navigation tools existed. Using their exceptional shipbuilding skills, they crafted sturdy vessels that could withstand rough seas and even navigate through icy waters. This ingenuity allowed them to travel from their homelands in Scandinavia to distant lands like North America, where Ericsson is known to have established a settlement at Lanso Meadows. Despite these remarkable achievements, the Vikings often remain overshadowed by other historical figures. Their exploration was crucial in connecting different cultures and facilitating trade across Europe. By challenging the limits of their era, they altered the course of history, impacting societies even far from their own. So, the next time you hear about Viking history, remember that their seafaring feats are worth celebrating and learning about. What else might their journeys reveal? You won't believe this about the Osby Geo. This innovative folding electric bicycle, crafted in Spain, is redefining how we think about urban transport. With a clever design that enables riders to fold it up in just one smooth motion, the Osby Geo is perfect for city dwellers juggling various transportation methods. Whether you're hopping on a train or stashing it in a small apartment, this bike adapts to your lifestyle. Not only is it practical, but it's also eco-friendly, offering a sustainable alternative to traditional bikes and cars. As more cities focus on reducing congestion and pollution, the Osby Geo stands out as a smart choice for individuals who care about the environment. Just imagine zipping through city streets effortlessly while knowing you're making a positive impact on our planet. Will we see more of these stylish bikes in urban areas soon? Hard to believe, but peaches were eaten on the moon. During the Apollo 11 mission in 1969, astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin made history not just with their giant leap for mankind, but also with their choice of snack. The first fruit ever consumed on the moon was a peach, packed in a special tin designed for space travel. This seemingly mundane moment highlighted the human experience in an extraordinary environment, as they enjoyed a taste of Earth while exploring the lunar surface. Picture the astronauts clad in their bulky spacesuits, taking a break from their monumental tasks to savor this juicy fruit, an act that tied them back to their roots in humanity. This peach represents not just nutrition, but also the blend of ordinary life and groundbreaking exploration, making it a sweet symbol of adventure. What other simple pleasures might we bring to space next? Let's uncover the truth about amazing random facts. Did you know there are 77 special random facts out there that can surprise and enlighten you? These intriguing pieces of information span a variety of topics, from quirky animal behaviors to mind-boggling scientific phenomena. For instance, did you know octopuses have 3 hearts? 2 pump blood to the gills, while the third pumps it to the rest of the body. Such unique facts serve not only to amuse, but also to expand our understanding of the world around us. Each random fact can spark curiosity and inspire questions, leading us to learn even more. Whether you love trivia nights or simply enjoy cool facts to share, these gems can be great conversation starters. So, are you ready to dive into the world of random knowledge and impress your friends? Why exactly does Kim Sunja intrigue us so much? This chilling question lingers in the air as we uncover the events surrounding the notorious Korean serial killer. Between 1986 and 1988, Kim Sunja shocked the nation with a string of poisonings, claiming 6 victims. Among her gruesome tactics, she laced her friend's tea with deadly cyanide. Instead of succumbing to the poison, her friend experienced severe vomiting and, feeling something was off, refused to drink more. This moment of suspicion ultimately saved her life, making her the only known survivor of Kim's horrific spree. Each step of this tale reveals the dark depths of betrayal and trust, showcasing how something as simple as a cup of tea can lead to tragedy. As we piece together the chilling details of Kim's actions, it forces us to contemplate the complex nature of evil and how it can lie hidden in plain sight. You might be shocked to learn that jellyfish multitask. These fascinating creatures have a unique feature. Their mouth also acts as their anus. This unusual arrangement showcases an incredible efficiency in their anatomy. Jellyfish, which belong to a group called cnidarians, have a simple body structure without a brain or central nervous system. Instead, their bodies are primarily composed of a gelatinous substance, allowing them to float effortlessly in the ocean. With no need for complicated digestive systems, they consume food and expel waste through the same opening. When a jellyfish captures its prey, like small fish or plankton, it pulls it into its mouth using specialized tentacles. After digesting the food, waste is expelled through the same outlet. This single opening eliminates the need for separate systems, streamlining their biology for survival in diverse marine environments. While this method may seem peculiar to us, it perfectly suits the jellyfish's simple and effective lifestyle in the vast oceans. Isn't nature full of surprises? What if I told you forecasting needs 10 billion calculations? To create an accurate one-day weather forecast, meteorologists engage in a daunting task involving about 10 billion mathematical calculations. They rely on advanced computer models to analyze mountains of data gathered from satellites, radar systems, and countless weather stations across the globe. These high-tech models simulate various atmospheric conditions like temperature, pressure, and humidity to predict how they will interact. Imagine trying to predict a dance of invisible forces that constantly change. Despite the complexity, these calculations are crucial for understanding intricate weather patterns and improving the reliability of forecasts. However, even with all this technology and analysis, forecasting remains a challenge due to the chaotic nature of the atmosphere. With every storm or sunny day we experience, there's a hidden world of mathematical precision behind it. Did you know Mendeleev designed the periodic table in 1869? This innovative scientist, Dmitry Mendeleev, cleverly organized elements based on their properties, which was groundbreaking for its time. By grouping similar elements together, he created a clear and useful guide that helped chemists understand how different substances interacted with one another. Mendeleev even predicted the existence of undiscovered elements, confidently leaving gaps in his table for them, based on trends he noticed in the properties of elements around those spaces. Fast forward to today, and the periodic table remains an essential tool in chemistry, showcasing over 100 elements. Each element is listed with its atomic number, symbol, and a host of unique properties. Imagine the excitement when new elements are discovered or synthesized, expanding this scientific map. Mendeleev's original work laid the essential groundwork for how we study and interact with elements in nature, making chemistry not only fascinating, but also crucial for innovations in various fields, from medicine to engineering. How cool is it that one person's insight could change science forever? Did you know Johnny Depp was a rock star first? Before captivating audiences on screen, the talented Johnny Depp strummed his guitar in a rock band called The Kids during the vibrant 1980s. This was before his acting career took off, showcasing the musician's flair for performing. The band played local shows, tapping into the lively music scene of the time. Depp's passion for music was undeniable. However, he eventually transitioned to acting, landing his first role in the classic horror film A Nightmare on Elm Street. This iconic movie introduced him as Glenn Lance, a character that faced off against the terrifying Freddy Krueger. It's fascinating to think how a rock musician became a household name in Hollywood. Depp's journey shows the diverse paths artists can take toward success. Who knows where his love for music might lead him next? Can you imagine a rhino running silently? Rhinos are fascinating creatures with some remarkable adaptations. Did you know that these massive animals carry only about 5% body fat? This unusual trait is mainly focused in their feet, which helps them charge at full speed while remaining surprisingly quiet. It's quite impressive when you consider that a rhino can weigh up to 2 tons. Their heavy, muscular bodies are built for speed and strength. But this unique anatomical feature allows them to sneak up on potential threats or prey without making a sound. The next time you think of rhinos, picture them gliding through their habitat, undetected by even the most watchful animal. This ability to move quietly is crucial for both their hunting strategies and evading predators. Even though they're large, these incredible animals demonstrate that nature often has ingenious ways for survival. Learning more about rhinos helps us appreciate their role in the ecosystem and the importance of protecting them from threats. Who knew that such a big animal could be so stealthy? What if I told you salt and pepper changed French cuisine? During King Louis XII's reign, these two ingredients revolutionized the way food was prepared and enjoyed in France. Louis XIII, known for his refined tastes, believed that subtle flavors were essential for an exquisite dining experience. He particularly favored the pairing of salt and pepper, viewing pepper as the perfect complement to salt's seasoning powers. This preference influenced many chefs and home cooks, leading to a culinary trend that embraced these spices in a variety of dishes. As pepper was considered a luxurious commodity at the time, it became a status symbol in meals. This combination of simple yet elegant flavors helped define French gastronomy, paving the way for future culinary innovations. Can you imagine a world without this flavorful duo in your favorite dishes? What if I told you memes began with science? The term meme was introduced by evolutionary biologist Richard Dawkins in his 1976 book, The Selfish Gene. Dawkins coined the word to explain how ideas, behaviors, and cultural phenomena spread across populations, similar to how genes transfer biological traits. He envisioned memes as units of cultural transmission that evolve by natural selection, much like species do. Though he didn't predict the hilarious internet memes like Doge or Grumpy Cat, his ideas laid the groundwork for understanding their viral nature. Today, memes are a global phenomenon that can influence opinions and trends in moments. From funny images to clever captions, the spread of memes serves as a powerful reminder of how quickly culture can change. So the next time you chuckle at a meme, remember it all started with a scientific idea. Believe it or not, a bear was a best man. Casey Anderson, a wildlife expert featured on National Geographic, embarked on a remarkable journey when he adopted a grizzly bear cub named Brutus in 2002. Growing up alongside Anderson, Brutus became more than just a pet. He became a cherished family member. Standing 7 feet tall and weighing a staggering 800 pounds, you'd expect Brutus to be a fierce creature, but he defied all common stereotypes. Instead of being aggressive, he developed a gentle and affectionate bond with Casey. Their unique relationship was so special that Brutus even took center stage at Anderson's wedding, proudly serving as the best man. This extraordinary friendship shows that with love and understanding, even the largest animals can connect deeply with humans, breaking down barriers and surprising everyone with their nurturing side. Could there be more amazing animal stories out there? Did you know that male arrogantfish are great dads? This incredible species stands out in the underwater world for its unique parenting style. Once the female lays her eggs, the male quickly scoops them up into his mouth, creating a safe haven for the fragile eggs. This mouth-brooding behavior lasts for about 2 to 3 months, during which the male protects the developing eggs from hungry predators lurking nearby. It's a remarkable display of care, showcasing how male arrogantfish take on significant responsibilities in raising their young. When the tiny fish hatch, they swim out into the world, equipped with the protection and nurturing provided by their dad. This fascinating behavior not only highlights the importance of male involvement in parenting within the species, but also sheds light on the intricate relationships found in nature. Isn't it amazing how different animal species develop such unique strategies for survival? Here's a wild fact about the flying drake. Did you know that the Draco volans, also known as the flying drake, can glide gracefully between trees? This fascinating lizard measures between 7.5 and 9 inches and has unique skin folds along its ribs that act like wings. When it jumps from one branch to another, it spreads these folds to catch the wind, allowing it to soar through the trees like a tiny gliding superhero. The flying drake mainly feasts on ants and arboreal termites, using its remarkable gliding ability to escape from predators lurking below. Its incredible adaptation helps it navigate the treetops of Southeast Asian forests with ease. Imagine living in a world where you can glide through the air, effortlessly dodging danger. With such a cool way of life, the Draco volans showcases the incredible diversity of nature and reminds us how unique and resourceful animal adaptations can be. So the next time you see a lizard, think about just how wild its skills might be. Guess what really drives a yo-yo's history? The yo-yo, now a beloved toy, has surprising origins as a weapon in the 16th century Philippines. Crafted from wood, metal, or clay, early yo-yos were used by warriors for hunting and defense. These ancient versions differed significantly from the sleek, colorful toys we see today. Filipino fighters would swing the yo-yo on a string to take down their enemies, showcasing both skill and creativity in combat. Fast forward to the 1920s, and the yo-yo made its way to the United States, where it transformed into a popular pastime. With help from marketing and celebrity endorsements, the yo-yo quickly gained fame and became a staple of childhood fun. In fact, it remains a favorite for countless kids and adults around the world. Knowing this twist in its history, wouldn't you agree that a simple toy can have a much deeper story? Is it really true that Ibu Kota Kazakhstan is so important, especially during winter? Known for its stunning landscapes and vibrant culture, this city has become a hub for winter activities that attract tourists and adventure seekers alike. Nestled in a stunning mountainous region, Ibu Kota Kazakhstan transforms into a winter wonderland, offering skiing, snowboarding, and breathtaking snowfall. The city hosts various winter festivals, celebrating local traditions and winter sports. Families and friends gather to enjoy ice skating, snowman building, and hot cocoa by the fire. This lively atmosphere makes winter months a unique experience for locals and visitors. Moreover, the city's strategic location as a trade route enhances its global significance, connecting diverse cultures and economies. So whether you're gearing up for some epic skiing or just want to soak in the cozy winter vibes, Ibu Kota Kazakhstan proves to be a must-visit destination in the colder months. Is it really true that 36 cheeses can be used? El Guzzi, a creative pizza maker, has taken pizza to a whole new level with his outrageous creation, featuring a whopping 36 types of cheese. Imagine the delightful combinations of flavors and textures that come together in each bite. From classic favorites like mozzarella and cheddar to more exotic options like gorgonzola and feta, this pizza is a cheese lover's dream. Each cheese contributes its unique taste, creating a rich and creamy experience that elevates the traditional pizza beyond anything you've ever tasted. The thrill of this culinary adventure lies not just in the many cheese varieties, but also in how they interact when melted together. They form a gooey, savory layer that tantalizes your taste buds. If you think you know pizza, think again. El Guzzi's innovative approach challenges the norms of pizza making, making this dish more than just a meal. It's a celebration of cheese. So would you dare to take a slice of this cheesy masterpiece? Is it really true that all Fruit Loops taste the same? Believe it or not, the iconic rainbow-colored Fruit Loops cereal, beloved by kids and adults alike, doesn't actually offer different flavors for each color. Each little O-shaped piece is bursting with sweetness. But regardless of whether you pick up a red, yellow, or green loop, they all have the same fruity flavor. This quirky fact comes from the clever marketing strategy of Kellogg's, which decided that having colorful rings would boost the fun factor, while maintaining a single flavor profile. Studies have shown that our brains can perceive flavors differently based on color, but in this case, color is merely eye candy. So when you pour yourself a bowl of Fruit Loops, you're enjoying a delightful sugary experience, not a flavor adventure. Whether you're a fan of the classic breakfast or love the playful appeal of its vibrant hues, it's fascinating to know that every bite delivers the same flavor punch. Isn't that a surprising twist? Is it really true that Frodo has a different name? The Lord of the Rings is not just a tale of epic battles and mythical creatures. It's presented as a translation of a book originally written in Westron, the common tongue of Middle-earth. In this rich fantasy world created by J.R.R. Tolkien, the character Frodo Baggins actually goes by the name Mora Labingi in Westron. This detail adds depth to the storytelling, inviting readers to imagine a whole other culture behind the familiar names and places. Westron serves as a bridge between the readers and the characters, making the narrative feel more immersive. Tolkien's love for languages shines through, as he meticulously crafted Western and other languages to enrich the lore of Middle-earth. So next time you read about Frodo's adventures, remember there's a whole linguistic world behind his name. Could there be more hidden gems like this in Tolkien's work? Have you ever wondered why the bush viper is unique? This fascinating snake, known scientifically as Atheris hispida, is a true standout in the reptile world. Found in the lush forested regions of Central Africa, especially in Uganda and the Democratic Republic of the Congo, this venomous creature boasts a striking feature: its spiny dorsal scales. These scales not only give the bush viper a bristly appearance that sets it apart from other snakes, but they also play a role in its camouflage among the leaves and branches of its habitat. The snake is adept at blending into its surroundings, making it a master of stealth. As it lies patiently waiting for prey, like small mammals and birds, the bush viper showcases its incredible adaptations. While its venom can be dangerous, its unique look and behavior are a reminder of nature's incredible diversity and the fascinating adaptations that help species thrive in their environments. Isn't nature amazing? Did you know Hebrew letters hold spiritual secrets? Each letter in the Hebrew alphabet isn't just a simple symbol. It carries profound spiritual meanings that are deeply rooted in Jewish mysticism and Kabbalah. For instance, the letter Shin is often linked to the divine name of God, representing the idea of holiness and divine presence. On the other hand, the letter Aleph, which stands for the number 1, symbolizes unity and the oneness of creation. This rich symbolism extends into the sacred texts, where each letter contributes to the overall spiritual message of the writings. Scholars and mystics spend years studying these meanings, believing that understanding these letters can lead to greater insights about life and the universe. This spiritual framework illustrates how language is not just a means of communication, but also a gateway to deeper spiritual understanding. So the next time you see a Hebrew letter, remember there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Uncover the secret of Soviet mind control radar. Towards the end of the Cold War, the Soviet Union revealed a fascinating yet chilling technological feat: an over-the-horizon radar system. This powerful radar was designed to detect incoming threats from great distances, but its impact extended far beyond military purposes. Many people believe that it caused interference with global electronics, leading to bizarre disruptions around the world. Some speculated that this radar system was not just about defense, but was part of a more sinister agenda, possibly even linked to mind control experiments. These theories captured the imagination of conspiracy enthusiasts and researchers alike, sparking debates about whether it was a tool of manipulation. While the exact intentions behind this technology remain shrouded in mystery, it's clear that this ambitious project influenced our understanding of surveillance and control. What do you think? Was it simply a defensive measure, or was there more beneath the surface? Surprisingly, it's a fact that flamingos stand on one leg. These vibrant birds have a special trick that helps them stay balanced. By tucking one leg under their bodies, they conserve energy and keep warm, especially in their often chilly habitats. This unique posture isn't just for show. It actually reduces muscle fatigue, allowing them to rest while standing tall. Remarkably, flamingos can even fall asleep on one leg. They have special adaptations in their bodies that help them maintain their balance, ensuring they don't topple over. This behavior is thought to be an evolutionary advantage, helping them remain alert to predators while still getting the necessary rest. So next time you see a flamingo elegantly balancing on one leg, remember that there's more to this sight than meets the eye. It's all about survival and energy management. Hard to believe, but water fights radiation. Water is more than just a refreshing drink. It's an exceptional shield against radiation, especially against neutron radiation. Neutrons are tricky particles that can penetrate materials like concrete and lead, which are typically used for other types of shielding, such as gamma rays. What makes water special? It has a high hydrogen content, and hydrogen atoms are particularly efficient at slowing down and capturing neutrons. This means that in nuclear facilities or during certain medical treatments, water can serve as a vital protective barrier. Not only is it abundant and easy to manage, but it also poses fewer hazards than heavier materials. So next time you take a sip of water, remember it's not just hydrating you, it's also acting as a powerful shield against radiation. Isn't that fascinating? Why exactly does time differ so much near islands? The Big Diamity and Little Diamity Islands, located in the Bering Strait, are only 2.4 miles apart, yet they showcase a stunning contrast in time zones. While one island is experiencing today, the other is already living in tomorrow, creating a whopping 23-hour time difference. This unusual situation arises from the islands being situated on opposite sides of the international dateline. When it's morning on the Big Diamity, folks on Little Diamity are celebrating their next day. Picture this: standing on one island, you can wave to your neighbor on the other, knowing they are almost a full day ahead. This fascinating quirk of geography allows a glimpse into the complexities of timekeeping and how human-made boundaries can create such extraordinary experiences, prompting us to ponder the nature of time itself. Here's something incredible about building with bottles. In a fascinating twist on recycling, a beer company once designed a unique beer bottle that could be repurposed as a brick for constructing houses. This innovative idea aimed to tackle waste in the packaging industry, blending creativity with sustainability. Each bottle featured a durable design that allowed it to be stacked together like traditional bricks, making it a potential game changer for eco-friendly building materials. However, despite the intriguing concept and its potential to help mitigate housing shortages in some areas, the idea didn't catch on with the public and fell into obscurity. Today, this remarkable invention can only be found in a museum, symbolizing an inventive approach that didn't quite take flight. Imagine living in a house made not just of bricks, but of the very bottles that once held your favorite brew. What a conversation starter that would be. Here's a wild fact about Home Alone 2. In this beloved holiday classic, Donald Trump made a cameo that surprises many fans. Released in 1992, the film features Kevin McAllister, played by Macaulay Culkin, who is lost in New York City. At one point, Kevin wanders into the luxurious Plaza Hotel, and who does he bump into? None other than Donald Trump. In a brief but memorable scene, Trump tells Kevin to head to the hotel lobby. This unexpected appearance left quite an impression, as it added a touch of real-life flavor to the whimsical adventure. Many viewers often reminisce about how a simple moment like this can make a movie even more enjoyable. The Plaza Hotel itself became an iconic location in the film, symbolizing the lavish lifestyle that enchanted many. So the next time you watch Home Alone 2 during the holiday season, keep an eye out for Trump's quick cameo. It's a fun reminder of how the worlds of entertainment and real-life figures can intertwine in delightful ways. Is it really true there was a transparent car? In 1939, General Motors introduced the Pontiac Deluxe 6 Plexiglass, famously known as the Ghost Car. Revealed at the New York World's Fair, this unique prototype was the very first car to feature a body made entirely of transparent plexiglass. The design allowed onlookers to marvel at the intricate inner workings of the vehicle, making it a true spectacle of engineering innovation. Costing a whopping $25,000 at the time, the Ghost Car highlighted the potential of plexiglass, a material that would later revolutionize various industries, from aviation to architecture. While the car was never put into mass production, it captured the imagination of many, prompting discussions about the future of automotive design. The Ghost Car also represents a significant moment in automotive history, showing how creativity can blend with technology. Looking back, it raises fascinating questions about how far we've come in car design. Imagine what future vehicles will look like as materials and technologies continue to evolve. Did you know Leona Helmsley's famous tax quote? The hotel magnate was sentenced to an astounding 16 years in prison for tax evasion, but her time behind bars was remarkably short. Helmsley neglected to pay contractors who worked on her extravagant home, triggering legal trouble that would become notorious. During her trial, a shocking moment came when her housekeeper revealed that Helmsley had declared, "Only the little people pay taxes." This statement fueled public outrage, highlighting the divide between the wealthy and the everyday citizen. In the end, despite her hefty sentence, she only served 19 months in prison. Her case raises important questions about accountability and justice for those with vast resources. How does wealth influence legal consequences in our society? Prepare to be amazed by parrots' unique toes. Did you know that parrots are zygodactyl? This fancy term means these colorful birds have a special toe arrangement with 2 toes pointing forward and 2 pointing backward. This remarkable design isn't just for show. It gives parrots an incredible grip on branches and other surfaces. With their powerful feet, they can easily climb trees and grasp objects like fruits, nuts, or even toys. This adaptation makes parrots fantastic at manipulating their environment, allowing them to forage for food and interact playfully with their surroundings. So next time you see a parrot, remember that those unique toes aren't just quirky. They are essential tools that help these birds thrive in their natural habitats. Isn't nature fascinating? Here's a wild fact about the Pythagorean cup. This remarkable invention, often called the greedy cup, is more than just a drinking vessel. It's a clever lesson in moderation. Imagine sipping your favorite drink, but if you fill this cup too high, it drains all your drink through a hidden hole at the bottom. The ancient Greek philosopher Pythagoras created this unique design to teach the importance of self-restraint and the consequences of excess. By forcing drinkers to think carefully about how much they pour, the cup cleverly illustrates a valuable life lesson. Moderation is key. As it spills out, you realize that indulgence can lead to losing everything, making it not just a quirky party trick, but an enduring symbol of thoughtful consumption. Next time you reach for a drink, consider how the Pythagorean cup reminds us to find balance in all areas of life. Prepare to be amazed by history's shortest war. On August 27, 1896, the world witnessed an astonishing conflict between Britain and the Sultanate of Zanzibar that lasted only 38 to 45 minutes. The war ignited when Sultan Khalid bin Bargash refused to step down after the death of a leader supported by the British government. In a dramatic show of power, British Royal Navy ships began bombarding the Sultan's palace, which led to an incredibly swift surrender. Zanzibar's forces faced devastating casualties while British losses were minimal, showcasing a glaring imbalance in military might. This astonishingly brief conflict not only secured Britain's influence over the region, but also left a curious mark in the annals of history. Today, the Anglo-Zanzibar War stands as a bizarre yet fascinating reminder of how conflicts can escalate so quickly and how power dynamics shape our world. Discover Audi's game-changing surfboard innovation. Audi has introduced an innovative surfboard that brilliantly merges German engineering with the art of surfing. This surfboard is not just about catching waves, it showcases a modern design crafted to enhance both performance and aesthetics for surfers. With a sleek, aerodynamic shape, it helps riders carve through water with ease and speed. Plus, Audi has utilized high-quality materials that ensure durability and lightweight construction, making it perfect for surfers of all levels. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, this surfboard aims to elevate your surfing experience to new heights. Imagine gliding smoothly over the waves, feeling the thrill, and turning heads with such a stunning design. So are you ready to ride the waves with style and innovation? Most people don't know this, but barriers can shatter. The banister effect is a fascinating psychological phenomenon that explains how one person's achievement can inspire others to reach new heights. Named after the legendary athlete Roger Bannister, who made history by running a mile in under 4 minutes in 1954, this effect illustrates how breaking what seemed an impossible barrier encourages others to follow suit. Before Bannister's groundbreaking run, many believed that humans simply couldn't achieve such a feat. However, once he did it, something remarkable happened. Soon after, other runners began to break the 4-minute barrier too. This ripple effect shows how our beliefs about what's possible can shift dramatically with a single achievement, igniting a chain reaction of motivation and confidence. It's a perfect example of how inspiration breeds more inspiration, pushing people to strive for greatness. Check out this wild fact about platypuses. Did you know that the platypus, one of the most unique animals on Earth, completely lacks a stomach? Instead of the typical digestion process we see in most creatures, food goes directly from their esophagus to their small intestine. This curious adaptation is part of what makes the platypus so fascinating. Native to Australia, these semi-aquatic mammals have evolved in a way that allows them to thrive in their environment. They eat a diet rich in insects, larvae, and small crustaceans, which they hunt underwater. Since they don't have a stomach to store food, platypuses must eat frequently, often spending long hours foraging for the delicacies they love. Imagine the constant search for food without the luxury of a stomach to help break it down. This quirky characteristic sets them apart in the animal kingdom. So next time you think about this Australian marvel, remember its unique digestive system that skips the stomach altogether. What if I told you earphones began in the military? In the early 20th century, earphones were created primarily for military communication, ensuring clear conversations in aviation and other critical settings. As technology advanced, the first consumer earphones appeared in the 1950s, but they were far from comfortable. These bulky devices were mainly used with radios and early audio players, making listening a bit of a challenge. The game changed dramatically in 1979 with Sony's revolutionary Walkman, which made music portable and popularized lightweight earphones. Suddenly, people could enjoy their favorite tunes while walking, jogging, or commuting. Fast forward to today, and earphones have evolved into sleek, wireless earbuds equipped with incredible noise-canceling technology. They've become an essential part of our daily lives, whether we're working, exercising, or just relaxing. It's fascinating to think that what began as a military tool ended up transforming our personal music experience, isn't it? Can a bird really mimic chainsaws and cameras? Yes, it can. Meet the lyrebird, a remarkable feathered performer found in Australia. Known for its extraordinary ability to imitate a wide range of sounds, the lyrebird can mimic everything from the calls of other birds to the clicks of cameras and the roar of chainsaws. This impressive talent helps them communicate with each other and attract mates, showcasing the fascinating vocal abilities found in the animal kingdom. Imagine walking through the woods and suddenly hearing the sharp buzz of a chainsaw, only to discover it's a lyrebird showing off. Their complex songs and sounds are not just random. These birds carefully learn sounds from their environment and incorporate them into their own repertoire. The lyrebird's creativity highlights how intelligent and adaptable animals can be, sparking curiosity about what else is hiding in nature's symphony. Here's a wild fact about your electricity bill. Did you know that electricity is measured in something called kilowatt hours? This unit helps us understand how much energy we actually use. 1 kilowatt hour is equal to about 3.6 million joules. To put that into perspective, it's enough energy to power a 1,000-watt microwave for a whole hour. So if you use your microwave for just 1 hour, you're consuming 1 kilowatt hour of electricity. This measurement is crucial for keeping track of how much energy you're consuming at home, which directly reflects in your monthly electricity bill. Higher energy consumption leads to higher bills, so being aware of your kilowatt-hour usage can help you save money. For example, cooking dinner or heating up leftovers in that microwave not only warms your food, but also racks up those kilowatt hours. Next time you check your bill, remember that every hour of power usage adds up, influencing both your energy expenses and the environment. Rare grizzly bears are changing our wildlife landscape. In 2006, scientists confirmed the existence of the grizzly bear, a fascinating hybrid that results from polar bears mating with grizzly bears. This unique pairing is increasingly occurring as climate change impacts the Arctic. With warming temperatures melting ice caps, polar bears are venturing further south into grizzly territories, leading to this unexpected crossbreeding. The grizzly bear, also called the growler bear, showcases the blending of physical traits from both parent species, such as lighter fur and a variety of feeding habits. As these hybrids become more frequent, they raise questions about their role in the ecosystem and how they might affect wildlife populations. What does this mean for the future of both polar and grizzly bears, and how can we protect these majestic creatures in an era of rapid environmental change? Is it really true that sea level isn't the same everywhere? Yes, it is. The truth is that sea level fluctuates around the globe, bulging at the equator. This fascinating phenomenon happens because of the Earth's spin, which exerts a stronger force at the equator than at the poles. Imagine spinning a basketball. The water on its surface moves outward, creating a slight bulge. As a result, water is actually farther from the center of the Earth at the equator than at locations closer to the poles. This difference might sound small, but it's part of what researchers call geoid variations, which scientists study to understand ocean currents and climate patterns better. These uneven sea levels influence everything from weather systems to climate change effects, showing just how interconnected and dynamic our planet truly is. Have you ever thought about how this affects coastal cities? Here's a wild fact about the Lady Amherst pheasant. This stunning bird, native to the misty mountains of southwest China and Burma, is truly a sight to behold. Male Lady Amherst pheasants are famous for their dazzling, multicolored feathers that gleam with metallic green shades, making them look almost regal in the sunlight. With striking contrast, they sport a snowy white belly that complements their long tail, which features an eye-catching, checkered pattern of black and white. These colorful feathers serve more than just a pretty purpose. They play a crucial role in attracting females during the breeding season. This pheasant species is fascinating not only for its beauty, but also for its quirky behavior. Often seen strutting through the forest underbrush, the male puts on a grand display to showcase its plumage, hoping to win over a mate. The vibrant appearance of the Lady Amherst pheasant is a reminder of nature's creativity and its ability to adapt and thrive in diverse environments. Have you ever spotted one in the wild? Turns out, the truth is that arsenic was popular. In the 19th century, many people sought an idealized beauty that often drove them to use arsenic-based products, despite the dangerous risks involved. Back then, knowledge about skincare was limited, and society's obsession with achieving a flawless look overshadowed concerns about safety. Women especially flocked to these toxic cosmetics, believing arsenic would lighten their skin and remove blemishes. Some even used it in face powders and creams. This alarming trend highlights how beauty standards can blind individuals to potential harm. Without today's advanced understanding of skincare and chemical safety, many were unknowingly risking their health for an elusive dream of perfection. Fortunately, as knowledge about the dangers of arsenic spread, people began to change their habits and seek safer alternatives. Can you imagine using such dangerous products today? Have you noticed this surprising fashion trend? Recently, many women have taken to wearing caps over bonnets, creating a striking look that almost hides their faces. This trend has gained so much popularity that it's becoming a part of everyday style in various communities. While some may appreciate the unique aesthetic, others argue that it feels somewhat restrictive, like wearing a fashionable prison. Critics point out that caps limiting visibility can affect personal expression, as it obscures features and emotions that usually shine through in style. Yet supporters claim this fashion statement empowers women to embrace a sense of mystery and intrigue. Whether it signifies a movement towards anonymity or simply a fresh approach to headwear, this trend is definitely turning heads. What do you think? Does the cap and bonnet combo inspire creativity or limit individuality? Is it really true that seatbelts save lives? Absolutely. Wearing a seatbelt can dramatically reduce your chances of dying in a car accident by 45%, and it cuts the risk of serious injury by a remarkable 50%. This life-saving tool acts like a protective barrier, keeping you firmly in your seat during those unexpected moments. Think about it. In a crash, your vehicle might stop suddenly, but without a seatbelt, your body continues moving forward at high speed. That's where the seatbelt shines, preventing you from being thrown around or, worse, ejected from the car. It's not just about you either. Seatbelts play a crucial role in protecting other passengers and drivers too. As simple as buckling up seems, it's one of the most effective ways to enhance your safety on the road. So the next time you hop in the car, remember to buckle up. Your life might depend on it. Let's uncover the truth about Japan's aging population. Japan has the oldest population in the world, with over 29% of its citizens aged 65 years or older. This significant demographic shift results from a combination of high life expectancy and remarkably low birth rates. While it's wonderful that people are living longer due to advancements in healthcare and lifestyle, this trend brings challenges for the economy and social services. Fewer young people mean a shrinking workforce, which can affect productivity and economic growth. Additionally, a growing elderly population places increased pressure on healthcare systems and pension plans. Communities are now looking for solutions to support their aging citizens while also ensuring that younger generations have opportunities to thrive. Many are exploring innovative approaches, such as robotics in healthcare, community support programs, and policies aimed at encouraging higher birth rates. Understanding this balance between caring for the older generation and fostering a vibrant younger population is crucial for Japan's future. What if I told you generous bonuses can inspire loyalty? In 2012, young Yuan Quang, the CEO of Lenovo, decided to reward his hard-working employees with an incredible $3 million bonus. This remarkable gesture reached about 10,000 employees, demonstrating a commitment to their welfare and motivation. It didn't stop there. Yuan Quang repeated the act in 2013, proving that rewarding team effort can create a positive workplace culture. Bonus distributions like this are more than just a nice surprise. They show employees their contributions are valued and can lead to increased productivity and job satisfaction. When workers feel appreciated, they tend to stay longer and work harder, positively impacting the whole company. Lenovo, a leader in the tech industry, clearly understands that investing in people is as crucial as investing in technology. What could other companies learn from this example? This might surprise you. Nadal is left-handed in tennis. Rafael Nadal, the tennis superstar, showcases an intriguing quirk that's not just about his skill on the court. Although he plays tennis left-handed, he uses his right hand for everyday activities like writing and eating. This fascinating phenomenon is known as cross-laterality, and it's relatively rare. Studies in neuroscience suggest that people like Nadal, who can adapt their dominant hand for different tasks, may have enhanced dexterity and coordination. For Nadal, this unique ability might give him an edge during matches, allowing him to execute powerful shots with his dominant left hand while maintaining precision in other areas of his life with his right. Imagine being able to switch gears so effortlessly. This adaptability not only enriches his athletic performance, but also sheds light on how our brains process hand dominance. It's a reminder that even world-class athletes have complexities that make them even more interesting, isn't it? Did you know a mansion sold for 200 million euros? The Villa Les Cédric, a luxurious estate located in Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, France, made headlines in 2019 when a Ukrainian tycoon scooped it up for this jaw-dropping price. This stunning property boasts beautiful architecture, expansive gardens, and breathtaking views of the French countryside. The mansion's history is just as fascinating as its price tag, with roots dating back to the 19th century. It's not every day that we hear about a single property transaction reaching such incredible heights. The buyer, whose identity added an air of mystery, aimed to use the estate not only as a lavish residence, but also as a symbol of status among the rich and famous. This sale highlights a growing trend of ultra-wealthy individuals investing in exclusive real estate across Europe. Villa Les Cédric is not just an ordinary home, it represents cultural heritage and immense value. What other extraordinary real estate deals do you think might happen in the future? Believe it or not, Greece paid people to retire early. In an unusual move, Greece offered financial incentives for individuals to leave their jobs in their 30s, especially in hazardous occupations like hairdressing. The government aimed to protect workers from dangerous conditions, but this policy led to significant economic issues. While it intended to support employees, the combination of early retirements and tax evasion created a shaky financial situation. Many people who benefited from these incentives didn't always contribute fairly to the tax system, leading to a loss of revenue for the government. Moreover, with fewer workers contributing to the economy, Greece faced challenges in sustaining its public services and benefits. The early retirement trend highlights the delicate balance between protecting workers and maintaining economic stability. How did such an ambitious policy impact the lives of everyday Greeks? Let's uncover the truth about Alaska's unique lifestyle. With a population of around 700,000, Alaska is a land of contrasts, where most folks live in Anchorage or the state capital, Juneau. However, the vast majority of this expansive state is made up of remote villages and breathtaking wilderness areas. Life in these secluded spots fosters strong independence and self-reliance among residents. Many Alaskans embrace outdoor activities like fishing, hunting, and hiking, often relying on their own skills to thrive in a challenging environment. The culture reflects this spirit of resilience, where community bonds are vital for support. Even in the cities, the Alaskan lifestyle remains intertwined with the natural world, inviting residents to connect with their stunning surroundings. So whether you're in a bustling urban center or a quiet village, living in Alaska brings a unique perspective on community and self-sufficiency. How do you think this shapes their sense of identity? Here's a wild fact about tropical rainforests. Since the 1960s, we have lost more than half of the world's tropical rainforests, and that's a huge deal. These lush forests aren't just beautiful, they are vital for our planet's health. They host millions of species that we haven't even discovered yet, acting as an irreplaceable treasure trove of biodiversity. Moreover, tropical rainforests play a key role in regulating our climate by absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. When we lose these forests, we're not only accelerating climate change, but we're also wiping out ecosystems that support countless animals and plants. The impact of this destruction often goes unnoticed until it's too late, which is why raising awareness is so important. Protecting these invaluable resources is crucial. After all, preserving rainforests means securing a healthier planet for future generations.